Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our NIKKE video, and this one's gonna be another unpopular, apparently, or maybe it is popular, censorship, anti-censorship video. So today we're not gonna be as afraid to talk about certain things, especially this one right here. So, from my understanding, from the many years of using this platform, this Reddit platform here, normally, maybe I'm just misinformed, but I thought for sure that if you are, for example, if I made my own subreddit, I wouldn't be able to be the moderator of it, because then I'd be able to control what people are posting. Instead of just being a viewer just like everyone else, or just like a browser like everyone else, I would be like the moderator of my own discussion forum where people talk about things and stuff like that, like about me. Just hypothetically, that doesn't seem right. I thought this was like a rule, or like just like an unspoken rule, where you couldn't be the moderator of the thing that you're doing. And lo and behold, I might have to zoom this in. I don't know if you're able to see it that well, but look at that. Look at that right there. And this is official. See that highlighted text right there? It says NIKKE_EN, official NIKKE staff. That is the account of the official, whatever you want to call it, Tencent account at this point. For those of you who don't know, apparently at this point, the game has basically been handed over to Tencent. Now, this is a rumor, I think, or at least unconfirmed, but it's pretty much confirmed by most of you guys. A lot of sleuths out there have discovered things. So, if you click on this, what happens if I click on it? Okay, so, like, look at that post right there. Let's see if we can zoom this in. Does that mean anything? Does that do anything if I do this? Not really. It does. It's a little bit better, at least. So, thank you for this post. It helped us gather a lot of more feedback to share with the team. Sure. So you can definitely tell that this is an official account, and things like that. Even speaking of the team and things like that, so you obviously can tell this is official. And this is the account that has moderator privileges, so they're deleting posts. Now there is some cope responses by one of the moderators coping, that's saying that, oh, we're not deleting posts, we're only deleting, you know, a few of them, but we're gonna leave this one up with a huge cope message paragraph under it or something like that. And it even says moderator of the subreddit right here. So this is obviously true. And it says joined right here. So I clicked on, if I click on this, it's gonna bring us right back to this one. And so I wanted to show you guys very quickly. Not only is that messed up, by the way, that the Tencent, or whoever you want to call, I guess if you don't want me to call it Tencent, the developers at least, or whatever, they're the owner. They're moderators. I wouldn't say owners, but moderators of the subreddit that they're supposed to be, you know, developing. That doesn't seem right. So now they can just delete feedback or delete things. And what if they're like, if I went to new, for example, if I'm someone who doesn't browse Reddit all that much, maybe I'll browse it like once a day, or maybe like twice a week or something like that, you know, some ridiculously low number, and I'm someone who just posts something and doesn't know anything about censorship, or you know, I just post something, you know, I click on that create post and I post something that I think is important to me, like, oh, look at all these bugs in the game, or look at, I don't like this thing that happened in the game, and then you go, you know, about your day, and you come back, hey, I should have a few comments on my post by now, right? And then you find out your post has been deleted, and there's no reason for it. There's no message or anything. That's what's happening. A lot of posts that don't have any responses, or very few responses, or very few upvotes, are secretly just being removed. So I wanted to show you guys a much better subreddit, one that you're not going to be censored in, called r/NIKKE Outpost. You can easily search it. Just search it in the top bar right there. You see where it says search Reddit. Just type in NIKKE Outpost, or just type in NIKKE and it'll come up. So I definitely recommend coming to this one, because there is no censorship, there's no deleting of posts mysteriously. Of course, you still have to abide by Reddit rules and whatever subreddit rules they have, just as every other subreddit has, you know, and Reddit in general, but this one isn't going to delete your feedback. This one isn't going to delete your negative post. And well, there are a lot of negative posts on NIKKE outposts right now, and it's justified because of how down the game is currently. Now, if the game was in a better spot, there were no bugs, and hopefully the bugs will be fixed. Hopefully the bugs will be fixed in this next maintenance here very soon here. Hopefully, and hopefully there'll be no new bugs, but it's definitely official at this point. You can definitely tell by this picture right here. Does it? Can't really see. I mean, you can just go to this subreddit and look. You can see the skirt. You can see the censored skirt there in this picture. So at this point, it's official. Now we're getting it. They supposedly fixed some of her legs or something. It was a terrible censorship job, and hopefully we won't be getting lazy censorship like that. If they're gonna at least do that, at least make it at least, you know, halfway decent, right? So it's definitely true. The censorship is happening, but I definitely recommend for you guys to go over to NIKKE Outpost. It's where I've been going now. I joined. I'm definitely posting in here now. I'm looking at posting things in here more often than I don't even really go. I don't even go to the other one, the main one anymore. You know, it has way more members. I don't feel like it's worth even looking at those, you know, that subreddit anymore, because I don't want my posts deleted or my comments deleted just because maybe they didn't like what I said. Now, if you come here, like I said, of course you're gonna have to abide by the subreddit rules and Reddit rules in general, because if you're not aware, Reddit has rules in general for all subreddits. It's like a governing rule list, and then subreddits themselves have some smaller rules and things like that. But of course, if you abide by those, your posts won't be deleted and things like that, and it's all good. So check out their Twitter. They still haven't really posted anything about saying, hey, you know, we went back on our word and saying we weren't censoring anything. And it's gonna be kind of hard to find. I'm sure you guys have all seen it. If you're invested in this game, you've seen it. You've seen the email where they said that they're not gonna be censoring anything, and then they did. Now that was maybe a little bit ago before the Tencent handover, but it still looks very bad and very hypocritical. I'm actually going to try and see if I can find it. Okay, it was a lot easier to find than I thought. So it says, hello Commander, in regards to censorship, there are no plans for any censorship and only one global version will be released. And that was 2 months ago, so I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair that things could change by then. But you don't go out and say, there won't be any plans for censorship, and then you decide to do it. So I think for my last video, a lot of people decided to take it the wrong way and think that I'm like a bigot or something ridiculous, that they're not even using the word properly. I don't care all that much about that they are doing it necessarily, like in a way, like the like making them censored is not the biggest priority for me. The priority for me is this, that they said they weren't going to do it and then they decided to do it, which makes them liars. How are we supposed to trust them in the future, saying that they're not going to do something and then they do something, right? So this is a big red flag for me. I'm gonna hold out. You guys know how if you're watching this and you're, you know, someone who's on my channel all the time, you know that I kind of, you know, hold it down. I brace for impact. I stay on the ship for as long as possible until it just becomes way too much. Now this patch that's coming up on the 8th is gonna be the biggest make or break probably in the history of this game. This is gonna make or break this game. If the bugs are fixed, if the units are supposed to be, you know, working how they're supposed to be working, I think a lot of it's gonna calm down. The censorship thing is still gonna be up here, but most people that are complaining are probably gonna be coming back down a little bit because the game actually works. I want the game to work. I'm not okay with censorship, but I want the game to work too. I like the game. I like the story. The story and the voice acting and the combat and the mechanicalness of the game, where you can like set up a team and you make the team work. Because you can build a team certain ways. There's many ways you can build. The only restrictions that you have are the burst numbers. So of course you can't have like 5 burst 3s in your team and things like that. But so that's the only restriction that you really have. You can make so many teams though. And that's one of the beauties of this game. I like the diversity of being able to make certain teams wherever you want to make them. So hopefully this will be fixed. And in the end, I still think it's really messed up that the Tencent or whoever is moderating the subreddit that they're making the game on. That's just messed up. That's like McDonald's, like a McDonald's subreddit, and McDonald's is like the main moderator of the subreddit, and they just delete all the negative feedback or something. Like it's literally, I don't even need to make an analogy. That's literally what's happening. People's feedback is being deleted. I have not immediate proof, but there's tons of people commenting in here saying that they're, oh, forgot that, here it is. Here's all these posts here. All these posts, I said I didn't have proof, and then I suddenly snapped the fingers, there's the proof. So here's all these messages. Some of these are messages, some of these are threads themselves. They were all deleted, and it says, there's proof right there. This is not someone who deleted themselves. It says deleted by mod. It doesn't say deleted by creator or owner or whatever. It says deleted, removed by mod. That is as big of proof as you can possibly get. Shout out to this person who compiled this into a one post message. And the head mod of the official subreddit allowed one negative meme to stay up to prove that they're not censoring their users. Here's all the censored comments in that post already. So these are just posts. There's also, I believe there's supposed to be like a compilation of just, okay, I guess maybe I don't know where it is. There was like one post that showed like all the compilation of threads and stuff too, but I can't find it. Also, I'm gonna leave this with you guys as the last post. This says, I found the one guy they are catering to. And I don't think this is a joke. This game sucks and the over-sexualization makes me uncomfortable. Now, it might sound like a parody, but they gave a 1 star. Hi Commander, thank you for the time you took to share your feedback with us. We'll do our best to improve this part of the game and make sure you can enjoy the game as well. Now that could be a copy and paste result, or a copy and paste response, but stuff like this, even if you make a joke, people take it seriously, and this might be one of the reasons. It's not, I doubt it's one of the main reasons why they're doing this, but it's pretty bad when they make posts like this. So don't do this, guys. Also, since we see a 1 star there, it may be deleted because they're deleting 1-star posts, and there's more evidence of that, of them deleting 1-star posts, 1-star reviews. And that's the reason why it's in the 4-star plus rating currently, and not anything below it. If it starts getting below 3 something, that's because they stopped deleting reviews. But currently it's over 4, I think, 4 something. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I already dragged it on for way too long. This is kind of all over the place, but hopefully the 8th patch will fix everything. Please. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping out for this game. I really like this game, but I can only hold on for so long. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Peace.